All right, so today I want to talk about something that a lot of players are about to face or are already confused about, especially if your state or server is going to open Furnace level 6, 7, or even 8 in the coming weeks. And the real question is, should you rush your Furnace levels or should you focus on Helios troops first? Now, before anything, this is not a tutorial, this is not advice. This is just my personal experience as an F2P player, and I want to hear your thoughts by the end. So, when our state was about to open Furnace level 6, I remember the atmosphere very clearly. Everyone in the Alliance, everyone in the state suddenly became very active. People were talking about FC6 ready, FC7 push, FC8 day 1. Most of my Alliance members focused on upgrading from Furnace 5 to Furnace 6. Some went further, Furnace 7. And of course, a few players went straight to Furnace level 8 max. But let's be honest here, those players were spenders. Because when the stage opens, you don't just magically go to FC8, you need a huge amount of fire crystals, and more importantly, refined fire crystals. And that's where the real difference starts. If you're a whale, this isn't even a discussion. They already have thousands of refined fire crystals saved, tons of resources in backpack, Helios troops already unlocked, and they don't really worry about War Academy timing. So on release day, or during SVS, they just open FC8 like it's nothing. But for free-to-play or low spenders, this is a completely different story. After Furnace level 5, the game changes. It's no longer just about collecting fire crystals. You suddenly need refined fire crystals, a crazy amount of resources, and most importantly, steel. Steel becomes the real bottleneck. Even if you play every day, even if you do intel missions, even if you clear exploration stages, getting 1 million steel per month already feels difficult. So now imagine trying to upgrade Furnace levels and War Academy and Helios requirements at the same time. That's when I had to make a decision. At the time when our server was about to open Furnace level 6, I had just reached Furnace level 5. And honestly, my intention was not to rush Furnace 6, 7, or 8 immediately. Instead, I chose to focus on unlocking Helios troops first. And yes, because of that choice, I was left behind in Furnace level compared to many players in my Alliance and state. But that doesn't mean I was ignored, and it definitely doesn't mean I was useless. I wasn't competing with whales, I wasn't trying to top rankings, I just wanted good stats. I wanted strong troop power. I wanted to be relevant in fights. Helios troops give you huge power value. A lot of players even say that Furnace 8 normal troops and Furnace 5 Helios troops are almost on the same level. So in the end, both paths meet at a similar power point. The difference is how you get there. If you rush Furnace levels, you'll unlock Helios later, but faster city growth. If you go Helios first, your city level lags, but your stats feel stronger earlier. In my case, I chose Helios. Let me explain my routine a little so you understand my mindset. Every month, I collect around 1,500 to 2,000 fire crystal shards. I don't spend them randomly. I use them only during SVS preparation. From the War Academy shop, I redeem 20 crystal shards, but not every day, only when my steel is above 1 million. For example, if I have 1.2 million steel, I redeem that day. Then I wait again until steel fills up. Because steel is precious. You can redeem shards directly using fire crystals too, but that burns fire crystals fast, and for F2P or low spenders, that hurts in the long run. So because steel is limited, because refined fire crystals are slow, I decided that Helios troops give me more value for my resources than rushing city upgrades. Now, of course, during SVS or PvP, reality kicks in. R4 and R5 usually prefer higher Furnace level players for rallies, strong players who can hold front line, and in some alliances or states, they also prefer Helios troop players, high stats players. It really depends on your state culture. In an ideal world, you want both, high Furnace level, Helios troops, but as an F2P or low spender, you can't do everything at once. You have to choose a path. Even my own R4 and R5 friends told me go for furnace level 8,
Treasures.
but I didn't,
I'm
because for me, Helios was the priority. Stats first, troop power first, city upgrades later, and I don't regret that decision. But that's my experience. Now I want to hear yours. If your state is about to open furnace level 6, 7, or 8, what would you do? Would you rush furnace levels immediately, or would you unlock Helios troops first? As an F2P or low spender, what gave you better results in SVS or PvP? Does your alliance prefer high furnace players or Helios troop players more? Drop your thoughts in the comments. There's no right or wrong here, just different experiences. Let's discuss.